Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Back at the range today. Going to do a little sighting in on the underfolder, see where we're at with this thing. So let's do it. Sight tool. Alright, elevation's good, windage needs a little work. To the left. Man, that one's stuck. Lots of fun there, huh? Alright, try this shit again. See what we got. Okay. See if I can repeat that again. Well, take the muzzle down a little bit. Need to take the muzzle down a little bit. All right, so that a try. Perfect. All right. Yeah. I guess I want to see how far the shells are spitting. Come on, man. Yeah. 10 feet. Yeah, not bad. Hungarian, what did I say this was? AK-63DS. Rocking the old slant brake. Original Hungarian furniture. Tapco G2 trigger. Really, there's nothing fancy about this thing. Nothing fancy about it. She's a shooter. Like I said before, I'm just not crazy about underfolders. So I do work with a young man that has been wanting to get into AKs or get himself an AK. I might make him a deal on this just to get him in one, because it really ain't my cup of tea. Like I said, I traded an AR for it. I like it, don't get me wrong, but they're not very comfortable. I just don't like them. She shoots good. All right, next one we're gonna piddle with today is the Wasser. I just got the KNS installed this morning. I'm going to make sure it'll cycle and feed the next round and everything, make sure I don't have it backed off too much. So let's see how she does. About 8 feet. Not bad, not bad. Feels pretty good too. Oh yeah, man, that is a lot flatter than it was. They're literally going about 6 to 8 feet. Tried some new brass case ammo I got from KR Armory. Like a wooden crate full of 1,260 rounds from some country I can't figure out. Spraying in the underfolder's running in this so far. Okay, let's finish this mag. That shoots really nice. There we go. Put right in that trigger. Okay, found out what I wanted to know about that. And of course, the main reason I came out today, the old PSA GF3 with some Romanian parts in it. I want to test it out on that brass case ammo, and quite honestly, I'm running rounds through this and I'm practicing with the ALG to shoot it better, instead of, I don't know. Anyway, let's see how she does. we'll see how this thing runs as brass. So glad this fucking optic here. There we go. We got a dot. That's me on messing up on the trigger. There we go. What was that? Huh. That was weird. I'll tell you this much, this thing gets hot in a hurry. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. I'm sure that's all me on this trigger. Yep. That might be the end of it. It is. All right, well, I don't want to bore you all with the details, but when we get back to the shop tonight, we'll open this thing up one more time and have a look after I run 120 rounds to it. All right, so I'm gonna pack up, head to the house, but one thing I can tell you for sure, well, I know two things for sure. Number one, the PSA does not like that brass case ammo. So ran into a lot of issues with that. You guys saw a few of them. I tried a couple more mags. So I put a mag of steel case in, ran right through it, no problem. The Walser, I did have one failure to eject. So when I get it home, take it apart, I'm gonna run that gas piston back forward 2 clicks. And that should take care of that. It didn't care. It run the brass or the steel. It run them both. It didn't care. So I'll check in with y'all when I get back to the house and start piddling with these things later. But I gotta let them cool off and back them up, and I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Okay, so I've taken the extractor and the firing pin out of this bolt because I'm getting ready to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. And I saw, being this was a used Romania bolt, the extractor, I didn't quite like the look of it. So I got a replacement or a bolt rebuild kit from AK Operators Union. I'm gonna at least replace the extractor and the spring. The lugs, the Sharpie is pretty much gone. This is, I ran 100 rounds through it today. And one thing I can tell you for sure is this gun does not like that brass ammo. It absolutely does not like that brass ammo at all that I got. 1,260 rounds of some shit from what company or country I can't figure out, but it does not like it. Period. Does not like it. The headspace has not moved. It is exactly the same as it was. So I think we're in the clear on this thing. Now, even though I still need to change these 2 rivets, or even yet put this Romanian trunnion, I'll be honest with you guys, this is what I should be doing. I should be replacing this. I should be lapping this bolt into this trunnion, and I should put that barrel back in and set the headspace perfect, pin it, and it's done. That is really what I need to be doing to this thing. However, I'm probably going to run another 100 or 200 rounds through it just to see what it looks like. It's running great on steel case ammo. On the brass, you can take single shots, boom, it's fine. As soon as you start trying to run it, it starts failing to feed. It'll get halfway up into the chamber and stop. So it's absolutely ammo related, because I put a mag in it with steel case ammo and ran it as hard as my finger would go, and it didn't miss a beat. It ran fine. So it's the brass case ammo. I don't have a problem with the rifle as far as that goes. But I'm gonna run this through the ultrasonic cleaner, and I'm gonna tune it up with that new extractor and spring, and slap it back together. And I gotta total up my steel case ammo, see how much I got left, because I don't want to. What I got left, I'm gonna save for this. So if I need to shoot this thing and say like a match or something, at least I'll have some ammo I know it'll run. So I learned a lot today at my little range trip. I learned I definitely don't like underfolders. The difference is in the stock. This width, the way I shoulder it, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for what I'm doing or how I do it, but I don't like it. I don't like that thing. It's a cool gun. It's a neat gun. It's nice. Shoots great. Sorry guys, I've been up since like 2:30 this morning. But I don't think it's for me. So I got a young friend at work that's been wanting an AK. He doesn't have a bunch of money. I may help him out and help him afford to buy that thing so he has one. Or since I got all these tools now, I could get a new receiver, a Hungarian rear trunnion, and convert it to a fixed stock gun, which I've already got 3 fixed stock AKs. I don't know if I need a 4th one, but it does run good. It shoots good. It ate that brass ammo, no problem. Yeah. Also have the SAR that we'll get into. I got some new furniture coming for it. We'll get into that one later, but the Wasser I got the KNS in it, and I had one failure to eject on the brass. So while I had this apart and cleaning it and looking at it and everything, I went ahead and ran that thing back in about 2 clicks. 2 clicks, yeah. So, because it's spitting the shells like 6 or 8 feet. And man, I'm telling you, it's a night and day difference on this thing, shooting it now. And honestly, with this Romanian wood furniture, this thing is actually lighter than the PSA with that polymer B5 stuff on it. It feels lighter. It's just easier to drive. It's just a lot lighter. Likely as not, this is going to be my go-to for carbine competitions. Nothing wrong with that, of course, but this probably will be my go-to. The PSA will be my backup in case something happens to this on the match day. I'll bring that with me, but I think this is going to be my primary because it'll eat all that shitty ammo I just bought. So the SAR, I had a little bit of an issue with that the other day. You guys saw when I couldn't get a magazine to come out of it easily, so I got to look at that, see what's going on with that. It was a PSA magazine that wouldn't come out of it. Let's see here. It's my understanding that, and it still has this black, truth of the matter is, I've got like a whole box full of AKM stocks, and the only one I could get to fit was this shitty Century Arms stock. None of the other wood furniture will fit this thing without some heavy work cutting on the wood. I don't really want to do that. This Magpul stuff fits. So what I got coming is I'm going to replace this shitty looking Magpul stuff with a different color, shitty looking Magpul stuff. So the collapsible AR style stock I took off. What I got was a fixed, what the hell they call that, a Mokov, like triangular stock. And it's already got the K2 flat dark earth, so it's all going to be flat dark earth. So this one, I got it, like I said, I'm going to leave this one iron sights, so if I get into a match that's irons only, I'm going to work with this one for that. That's what I'm going to have this one for. But I got to resolve the magazine. I don't know, it's weird. It's like, there's a PSA, I believe these are 103 style magazines, and of course I number them also. And the other day when I had that problem, I didn't look to see what number it was, but you can, it'll lock right in there. And for some reason, yeah, there it is. Isn't that something? PSA mags. Yeah, it's stuck, man. There it is. Okay, so this thing 100% does not like the PSA mags. Let's try a Bulgarian Polymag. Like, they go in, but they don't want to come out. I'm betting I'll get the same problem with this. Maybe. Nope, that one goes in, comes out. Smart gun. Don't like PSA mags. Here's a Tapco piece of shit. Believe it or not, I got two of these and they both work pretty good. So, and they're lettered A and B, so I know which one's which if they start acting up. That locks in, comes right out. Yeah, so this gun does not like those PSA mags. There's no markings on this steel mag. Those of you guys that know AKs well probably could tell me better what exactly this thing is, but this is what came with it when I bought it. So it goes in, comes right out, and I actually have the steel mag that came with the washer as well. It goes in, comes out. They're both the same magazine. No markings on them. I haven't tried to run these because it's not that I don't like them. It's funny because for my ARs, I prefer the USGI metal mags. For these, I prefer polymer mags. I don't know. Nothing wrong with these. They're fine. Just my personal preference. All right. So anyway, I'll get the furniture changed out on this when it gets here. I already put a Meridian Defense muzzle brake on this. Get the furniture changed out. I am absolutely not putting a KNS in this because it has, whenever Century imported these, when they put the Tapco gas pistons in them, they weld the hole. They weld the hole to hold the gas piston in the carrier instead of pinning it or riveting it or whatever. So I can tell you, this is the carrier. Look at that gobbed up. Where's that? There it is. Look at that shit. So look how big them holes are, trying to get rid of that weld. And the threads are they're not damaged, but there's still some weld in around this hole right here. So I gotta figure out what size tap that is and buy a tap and clean this out. And then I've got a hole that's three times the size of that roll pin, so the piston will, and this is the numbers matching bolt carrier for that washer. So I may have to have this welded up and rethreaded and put the hole back in it correctly. I'm gonna fix it. I'm not worried about it right this minute, but I will fix it. That point for anything else really, I guess. Again, this is the trunnion that I picked up for the PSA gun. It's in excellent condition. I ran it through the ultrasonic this morning, scrubbed it up with a brass brush. Looks real good. Like I said, the right thing, 100% the right thing for me to do would be to install this on this gun, and that way and then lap that bolt into this trunnion and then headspace it, riveted properly, of course. That would 100% be the absolute right thing for me to do. But like I said, I'm gonna probably run another 100 or 2 rounds and just watch it, because it's not moving, man. It's not moving. It's not moving now. It looks nice. It's a nice even, I don't know if you guys can see them lugs. There's that one. Okay, and then let's turn it this way. Maybe it'll show up better. And there's that one. Anyway, Sharpie's gone. It's making great contact, solid lockup. It's not wearing anything funny after 100 rounds that I put on it today. It's got 175 total. And the headspace is exactly the same right now as it was when I first got this bolt. So I'm convinced that aside from these riveting problems here that these come with, that I've got a solid piece there, other than the fact it doesn't want to run that brass ammo. So I guess I've rattled on long enough today. This is just a range day, fooling around with some stuff. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that underfolder. I mean, it's cool. Be a nice one to have hanging on the wall. Look, hey, look at that. I don't really have any interest in shooting it. It's very uncomfortable for me. I don't like it. What do you guys think? Think I should help that kid out, hook him up, get him in an AK, get somebody else loving the platform, or I could sell it, or sell it to him, sell it to somebody else, or I could stretch my builder's legs and buy a receiver and a rear trunnion and a fixed Hungarian stock and just convert it to a fixed stock rifle. And I don't know. You guys got any ideas or thoughts on that? Drop them in the comments. Or any of this for that matter. I think that's all I got for today, y'all. Like I said, I've been up just 2:30. I've been struggling with insomnia the last couple days. I can't sleep. Too much shit on my mind. So thanks for watching. And if you like this kind of content, if you got suggestions, lay it on me. Come on. You guys pretty much got the idea of what I got here. What do you want to see more of? And if you want, consider subscribing. So thanks for watching. Bye.